Harrison Swartz of the Baltimore Redbirds for our first installment of the Deets with Sheets. I'm alongside head coach Larry Sheets. Coach, thanks for agreeing to do this.
You're welcome.
Talk about last night's game, first of all. A 8-5 comeback win. That's got to be up there in terms of excitement in your 2 years here.
Well, it was. It went from frustration because I didn't feel like that we made any adjustments against their starting pitcher to, every ball we hit was hard and it seemed to find a hole in the ninth. So it was sort of the thing you expect from the Redbirds, that you should go out and swing the bats and be effective.
Well, speaking of the bats have really picked it up over the last 3 games. You have 4 straight double-digit hit games and a 3-game win streak. What's clicked?
Well, I think the guys are, some of them have been off for a couple weeks prior to getting here, and it takes a little while to get their feet under them, and it's still hard because, they're playing 2 or 3 games straight, and then they're off a game, and then so that's just with our rotation that we do here. And so I think as it goes along, they get more comfortable, and things will, and then again, too, we're looking at it from the perspective of a wood bat versus a metal bat.
Now that the entire team is here, how do you feel like they've gelled? You had some late arrivals in Matt Rowland, Danny Blair, Jake Mueller, but now they're all here. So how has the team overall gelled with one another, and how tough is that for a team to do that?
I think first of all, it's a tribute to John and Dave, the good job that they do in recruiting good kids. And baseball kids are different, It's like, okay, they want to be a part of a team. It's just like they just fit in from day one. And now the really difficult thing comes on putting together a lineup each night. I mean, tonight was really tough with Roland being hurt and not being in there and sort of getting out of our rotation. And who do we put in the rotation? And there's quality players at every position.
You get Alexander for the second time this year now. You lost 7-3 at their place. Now you get them here at Carlo Crispino. What needs to happen this time to get that win?
Well, we didn't have any timely hitting at their place, and you can give credit to their pitcher. You can, but again, I think all in all, that's a tough place to play with the sun setting, and I just think that our team's much better prepared now, and I think you make a statement the second time around. Okay, you won the first time, but we are, not to be cocky, we are the Redbirds, and we do, we don't take kindly to getting beat.
No, of course not. But last question here. Is it fair to say you guys have separated yourselves from the rest of the league? You've won 4 of your last 5. You won 4-1 on the road trip. You have a 3-game win streak right now, and you have the best record in the Ripken League at 7-2.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, it all comes down to the last week of the season anyway. I mean, you're playing here to get to the playoffs, and then the playoffs make the big deal. I mean, and so if we separated ourselves, I don't know. We'll just go out and we play, and we sort of tally up things at the end of the day and make sure we scored more runs than the other team and move on to the next game.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.